It's not exactly a new word, but since last summer, you may have heard the phrase anti-racist a lot more. And it's okay if you're not fully sure what that means. Our digital anchor, Stephanie Haney, is here now to talk more about that. Good morning, Stephanie.
Good morning, Romney. Yes, the term anti-racist can be confusing to people hearing it for the first time. So to try to clear that up on this week's Three Things to Know podcast, I talked with Evelyn Burnett of ThirdSpace Action Lab. Now that's a group that holds monthly anti-racism workshops.
Being anti-racist or anti-racism is not just about what we are against, but what we are for. The depth of understanding that people need to make those distinctions requires a lot of study. So there's literally a book called How to Be an Anti-Racist by Ibram Kendi, right? It's a New York Times bestseller. And it's, a couple hundred pages of what is this and how do you participate? And again, really drives home this point that it's not just about what we're against, but what we're for. And that does begin to speak to some of our individual acts.
Dismantling racism, not exactly an easy task. Evelyn had these words of motivation for people really trying to be better allies.
It takes us all. It takes us acting. It takes us taking steps. I really encourage people to not also be intimidated in these conversations by the moonshot intervention, right? Like the big thing that you can do that'll get a lot of change, but just what it means to check in with a human being.
We also talked about what some of our blind spots might be. And Romney, for me personally, it was really encouraging to talk through how we will make mistakes along the way, and sometimes it will get uncomfortable, but it is important to keep moving forward, and that is for all of our benefit.
Yeah, and these are certainly important conversations. And of course, people can find the podcast linked on our website, WKYC.com, or by searching Three Things to Know with Stephanie Haney, wherever you get your podcast from. Stephanie, thank you.